fair.
That's a good.
Most important.
It's a big result for us. I have to commend them. I was at their game on Monday and I was at their game on Wednesday, and that's the fourth game in 7 days, and I thought they showed a lot of spirit and kept going. You know, we thought they would have a lull at some stage in the game, but there was a spell in the second half they looked as likely, if no more likely, to score a goal. You know, so we were delighted to get the win. Any 3 points in the division is a merited, a good win for us. You know, so we're absolutely delighted that that's went our way today. A nice bit of skill for the goal as well. A nice finish for Malloy. Referee was brilliant today. Things were fantastic. I never seen a word. Somebody else got a question for you next week somewhere. Aye, great finish. Malloy, you know, is getting goals from the middle of the park. You know, and it's going very well for him at the minute, and long may it continue.
So a really big 3 points because the table's pretty tight at the moment. It gives you a bit of a cushion at the moment.
Aye, that's it. And we also went through a bad spell going back 3-4 weeks now. You know, we've come through that. We're keeping clean sheets. We're starting to pick up points because we did lose a lot of points, you know, in that spell, and it's really important to do that in the run into Christmas. You know, the sort of start to the second half of the season is so important that we get off to a good start, and that will help us, you know, give us a bit of confidence going into the games we've got coming up. All right, boys.
That's excellent. Thanks.
I'll look forward to that one line and we're up.
Hi, George. There'll be a little consolation with George just after praising the Clyde.
I'll tell you what, I mean, I'm just after praising Main boys, honestly. I mean, you go there and, I mean, they're playing the game the way I want the game to be played. I felt, you know, we had chances, we didn't take them. John took his chance, and I think it was through an error. You know, and I said that, you know, the team that makes a few mistakes will probably win this game today, and that's the way it was working out. The goalkeeper had a couple of really good saves, and, you know, all in all, the boys, right to the end, you know, the battled away and done what it could. I think injuries and certainly made it difficult for us. You know, substitutions had to be made, no because you wanted to, because you had to. You know, so these are things that you've got to accept.
But no, your guys, I mean, John just said as well that you know you've had a load of games in recent, and he was honest enough to say expecting a wee lull for you at one point, but it never happened. You know, you kept
well said. You know, they're excuses. You know, and I know what you're saying. You know, but if players look after themselves, you know, and they want to play, and even although, you know, it's a different surface, we train on it anyway. But you know, I was delighted with the manner in which we went about it, and they were still running at the end. So we're plenty in the tank for Monday. You know, now the league goes put to bed to next Saturday, and we are still, you know, and as far as we're concerned, you know, we want to get to the final of the Scottish Cup, and Livingston are in our way.
That's great.
Honorary President of the club, Terry Bulloch. Terry, how you doing?
Fine, thanks very much, Campbell.
Right, Terry, we've highlighted this week about the shares.
Yes.
And they're quite available for supporters to buy.
Yes.
In fact, I've just got mine just now. There you go. Everybody to see.
And well done to that as well.
Thank you very much. That's me now, a shareholder.
You certainly are.
Of the club.
Aye, well that means now that you can come to any of the AGMs, and if you've got any questions you want to ask, just ask away. You're part of the community club now. That's about it.
It was really simple to get it as well. I just phoned up Maggie in the office, and the following week the shares were there for us.
Yep, that's right. It's dead easy. All you need to do is just give us a note of your name and address. Obviously the £37.50 per share. Margaret gives me the information, and I write out the share that you've got in your hand, and then Company's House gets informed that you're a member of the football club, and that's you. Your name will be in Company's House as well.
It means it's so easy to get a share now that it's available to everybody now.
Oh, it's this is part of the reason that we became a CIC, because the shares were £375 each, and we thought that was an awful lot of money for people that wanted them but couldn't really afford them, you know. So we reissued the shares again. Well, not so much reissued them, but revalued the shares again, and the shares became £37.50 because we felt that a lot of folk would like the chance to become a member of the club. Yep. So that's part and parcel of what we were doing for the CIC.
That's smashing, Terry. So £37.50, become a shareholder of the club for life?
That's exactly right.
There you go. And it'll not be long I'm chairman?
Well, who knows?
Right, Terry, we're talking about things that's happening at the club lately, and we've been promised a gantry.
Yes.
You mentioned somebody in hospitality today.
Oh yes, well of course we've got a new director and the new director, Gary Russell.
Gary Russell.
And Gary, across the far side, as you know, the new fence went up, and Gary was responsible for putting the new fence up.
And the car parking and all
And the
that.
car parking, he helped with the car parking and the fencing at the back of the goals and what have you. And he gave a commitment that he was going to put a television gantry up.
Yeah.
So it would be in your own best interest to maybe have a little word with him in hospitality after he's had a pint.
You're always in the hospitality today. Right, Gary, once you see this, it was his fault, by the way. Right, thank you very much. Right, Terry.